We're coming together, of course, to celebrate the 73rd Republic Day today. And, of course, all eyes will be on the Mega Republic Day Parade, where India showcases its military might as well as its cultural diversity. This parade will be happening, of course, at the national capital at Rajpath. And India's Republic Day celebrations this time is happening as part of the Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. The ceremony is expected to begin at 10:30 this morning instead of the earlier timing of 10 a.m. to provide better visibility for the parade and flypast considering the cold wave conditions in Delhi. To mark the occasion, meanwhile, the Ministry of Defence has organised a series of new and unique events. There will be a grand flypast by 75 aircraft of the Indian Air Force. The BSF women contingent is also gearing up. The all-women biker team, Seema Bhavani, will showcase daredevil stunts. These are just some of the highlights of this year's parade. Now, in view of the pandemic, people are being encouraged to witness the live events online. It will be available on the My Government portal. Of course, here on India Today, we're also going to be getting you all the live updates. The tableau of 12 states and union territories and 9 ministries will be on display, which have been prepared on various themes under Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav. And let's now bring you our preview of the Republic Day Parade. What really can you expect? It's the 73rd Republic Day, but the celebrations are part of the government's Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav, which means 75 years of independence. So a part of that, the government has said that while we'll be showcasing our cultural diversity, we're also going to be showing off India's modern outlook going into the future.
As India enters the 75th year of independence, the nation celebrates Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav in style. On Rajpath, the world will see India's military might, rich cultural heritage, and a blend of the vintage and the latest weapons as the Republic marches on. Republic Day celebrations 2022 began on the 23rd of January this year with Prime Minister Narendra Modi unveiling the hologram of a 28 feet tall statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose at the India Gate canopy. Republic Day 2022 will see a unique blend of the old and the new, tradition and modern. For example, the Centurion tanks like the one that 2nd Lieutenant Arun Khetrapal commanded in the Battle of Basantar will find the pride of place on Rajpath on 26 January. The vintage PD-76 tank that played a crucial role in India's victory over Pakistan will also be on Rajpath, along with the main battle tank Arjun Mark I, making the big point about Atmanirbhar Bharat in defense manufacturing. This year, there is tremendous enthusiasm to know about the new uniform of the Indian Army. New disruptive pattern uniform is 70-30 combination of cotton and polyester. It is lightweight, comfortable and dries easily and is said to be suitable for different and diverse weather conditions in India, according to the Army. The elite parachute regiment will be on Rajpath wearing the new uniform. The 6 army marching contingents will each showcase weapons and uniform over past decades. For example, the Rajput Regiment contingent will march past the saluting dais wearing the Indian Army uniform of the 1950s with the vintage 303 rifles. The Assam Regiment again with the 303 rifles slung on their shoulders will march past wearing the uniform of the 1960s. They will be followed by troops of the Jammu and Kashmir Light Infantry with uniforms worn in the 1970s, of course now with the SLRs or self-loading rifles. Republic Day 2022 also makes a big statement about women empowerment in uniformed services. Seema Bhavani's Women dispatch riders of the Border Security Force will roar down Rajpath on their motorcycles, inspiring a new generation of young girls. No challenge is too tough for our Seema Bhavanis. From the Navy to the CISF to the SSB, multiple contingents will have women officers as part of the marching contingents. The women motorcycle riders will be followed by 146 Himveers of the Indo-Tibetan Border Police on 33 motorcycles in multiple formations. Due to COVID restrictions this year, the 16 marching contingents and 17 bands will not go all the way up to Red Fort, but the parade will culminate at the Major Dhyan Chand National Stadium. Of course, the 25 tableaus will go all the way to the historic Red Fort. Bureau Report, India Today.
So as you could just see there in our report, there's a lot to look forward to in this year's parade. It is slightly delayed. Usually it happens early in the morning. This time it's going to kick off at 10:30 in the morning, and that's particularly because of the cold in the national capital and poor visibility. Now, as I mentioned, the 75th year of independence, this Republic Day parade is going to be very unique. You're going to be seeing 75 aircraft from the Indian Air Force and the Navy taking to the skies. So all eyes of the national capital is going to be to the skies today. But let me also tell you about what you can expect as part of the flypast today. You'll have Rafales there, you'll have the Su M30I, you'll have MiG-29. All of that is part of the parade this time around. Abhishek Balla breaks that down for you.
For the first time ever on Republic Day, the country will witness the grandest and largest flypast to mark the Azadi ka Amrit Mahotsav.
Showering petals to greet the spectator.
75 aircraft and helicopters, including Rafales, Sukhoi 30 MKI and MiG-29s will be flying over the Rajpath. The aircraft will be flying in the Amrit formation to commemorate 75 years of independence. The flypast will begin with the Dhwaj formation with 4 Mi-17 helicopters, followed by Rudra and Rahat formations with advanced light Dhruv helicopters. The Republic Day flypast will also witness a vintage Dakota and Dornier aircraft in the Tangail formation and Mi-17 and Chinook helicopters, signifying the very significant heli bridge over the Meghna that led to the fall of Dhaka back in 1971. The parade this year will see Centurion tanks that played a crucial role in the Battle of Basantar. The Republic Day parade will not start at the usual time of 10 a.m. but 10:30 a.m., a half hour in the hope that the weather will be clearer. Republic Day will also see celebrations from January 23rd every year from now on instead of January 24th in order to include the birth anniversary of Subhash Chandra Bose. The Met Department has forecast partly cloudy skies with no likelihood of rainfall and shallow fog on Republic Day morning. COVID's shadow looms large over celebrations, however. Artists performing in cultural events on Republic Day are not allowed to meet anyone. Following COVID protocols, only 5,000 to 8,000 people are allowed to attend the parade this year. Bureau Report, India Today.
So the announcement by the government was also made yesterday on the Gallantry Awards, and the Ashok Chakra this time is going to a Jammu and Kashmir police officer, ASI Babu Ram. In our next report, we tell you his story. It's one of grit and courage and truly inspiring.
Growing up in Mendhar, in Poonch on the line of control. Babu Ram's only dream was to wear a uniform when he grew up. In 1999, that wish came true when he was recruited into the Jammu and Kashmir police as a constable. 3 years later, he was good enough to be a part of the Special Operations Group in Srinagar. And that is where he turned into a hero. On 29th August 2020, 3 terrorists opened fire at a post of police and CRPF in Srinagar and holed up in a house in the locality nearby. Babu Ram was part of the team that was sent to ferry out the terrorists. His first task was to get the residents of the house evacuated, and that he did successfully. Next, he asked the terrorists to surrender. Instead, the terrorists opened fire at the police team. Babu Ram showed tremendous courage to shield his buddy constable and managed to kill all 3 terrorists even as he got shot. He died of bullet wounds shortly after.
फायरिंग चलती रही और हमारी जो लीड टीम है एसओजी की उसके बहादुर जांबाज हुए जो हमारे एएसआई हैं बाबूराम जी, ये बहुत बहादुर हमारी एसओजी टीम के साथी थे जो बड़े लंबे अरसे से ऑपरेशंस में काम करते थे और हम अपने बहादुर जवान को श्रद्धांजलि पेश करते हैं तमाम फोर्सेस की तरफ से, जम्मू कश्मीर पुलिस की तरफ से।
Chasing and eliminating terrorists was what Babu Ram was best at. He was part of 14 encounters in which 28 terrorists were gunned down. Raw courage at its finest. That was Assistant Sub-Inspector Babu Ram's action on that August day in 2020. He was 48 years old when he fell to terrorists' bullets. Bureau Report, India Today.
This Republic Day, let's salute all of our heroes, our fallen soldiers like ASI Babu Ram, and also the heroes who continue day in and day out guarding our borders. We visited Gurez sector along the line of control to celebrate Republic Day with our BSF Jawans who through all round the year really continue to guard our borders.
Bone-chilling temperature. Knee-deep snow. Inhospitable terrain. Nothing can dampen the spirit of India's snow warriors. India today celebrates Republic Day with BSF Jawans in Gurez Valley on the line of control.
Whole nation is celebrating Republic Day. We are here on the line of control in Gurez sector, and amid -5-degree temperatures and snow cover everywhere, the BSF Jawans are also hoisting the national flag here on the line of control. And in fact, you can see how these soldiers of the Indian Army and the BSF are celebrating Republic Day.
भारत माता की जय!
भारत माता की जय! भारत माता की जय!
एक अदम्य साहस, उत्साह और जोशीलेपन से हम सीमाओं के ऊपर, और आज जैसा कि आप देख रहे हैं कि माइनस टेम्परेचर है, बर्फ़बारी हो रही है, लेकिन हम उसी जोश के साथ, जिस जोश के साथ हमारा राष्ट्र गणतंत्र दिवस मना रहा है, हम ही उसी जोश के साथ गणतंत्र दिवस मना रहे हैं।
Gurez Valley is located 2,700 meters above sea level.
Guarding the boundary is like facing a double-edged sword. Jawans have to face sub-zero temperatures and keep Pakistan's nefarious designs at bay.
This is the valley which remains cut off from the rest of country, and valley in fact for the days together, in fact for the months when heavy snowfall occurs here.
Not even a single second we sleep. We are ready to face any challenges from the counterpart. The Jawans of BSF have a high morale and motivation to protect our nation.
The BSF says they are prepared to foil any infiltration bid by the enemies.
135 terrorists are waiting at different launching pads across the LOC, and they try to infiltrate in these slack months. We are more alert and we are doing very, very effective area domination, and as we have achieved successes in 2021.
Sub-zero temperatures, intolerable cold, and a hostile enemy. None of it deters our brave soldiers from serving their motherland. With Ashrafani, Bureau Report, India Today.
The Padma Awards were announced by the centre yesterday, and there's a controversy that's broken out. One that's reminiscent really of the entire award Vapsi gang and that controversy. In the list of Padma recipients, the government named former West Bengal Chief Minister Buddhadeb Bhattacharjee for a Padma Bhushan. The CPIM veteran for his contribution to public affairs has been named. Bhattacharjee, however, has responded by declining to accept India's third highest civilian honour. In fact, the CPIM General Secretary Sitaram Yechury issued a statement on behalf of the former Bengal Chief Minister. The statement said that the leader had not been told about the award and he's been conferred one. He doesn't want it. Responding to this, government sources say that no information was given to the central government of the decision of Buddhadeb Bhattacharjee's family to refuse the award, adding that the announcement of the award happened only on Tuesday evening. Government sources have called this refusal a political afterthought. Congress leader Ghulam Nabi Azad, meanwhile, has also been named in the list of awardees for Padma Bhushan. Congress's Jairam Ramesh took a veiled dig at Azad, reacting to the news of Bhattacharjee refusing the award. Jairam Ramesh said that the right thing to do, he wants to be Azad, not Ghulam. So a jibe from within the Congress at Ghulam Nabi Azad, and that set off speculation on whether Ghulam Nabi Azad is on his way out of Congress. And that's all we have time for on this edition of First Up. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great day ahead. And just a reminder to stay tuned to us here on India Today for the most comprehensive coverage of the Republic Day celebrations and, of course, the unmissable parade.